Morning, YouTube family. Good morning. Orrin and Orson community. Well, there's a lot of people out there that are just blindly kind of just following this online community, and it's really unfortunate, from the people on the ground there. I've heard the lead detective, Hansen, has been jailed and has fraud charges. I mean, it's what I want to raise some awareness to, folks, is everyone that's following this from online, they're very opinionated. They seem to know things the police don't know, which is it's amazing to me how that could be. But, you'll see these same people just all over the internet, just talking wildly with reckless abandon. And so somebody was like, hey, there's a channel, they're going live trying to prove who they're related to. And I was busy. And then I woke up this morning trying to take a look at that, but it doesn't even exist. So did it even happen? Or were people just playing, right? Because they're like, oh yeah. So what I want to tell you people is this. A lot of people say, oh, it's about the money. Let me tell you what, folks. The people that's out here getting money off of this case that's related to YouTube, I promise you $122,000 ain't shit to them now. That money would be okay, but really what it's about is to make this thing as dramatic as we can. Not we as in I, but we as in them. Let's make this thing just as dramatic as we possibly can. Let's keep the money funneling in. Let's try to keep it going as long as we can, because as long as we can screw up the investigation, this thing will go on and on and on and on and on. Like we see that now, right? Like we got people putting their identification cards up to the cameras to prove they are who they aren't, and then taking it down later on after they say they're calling the FBI. Like, you don't have to call them. They're watching. You could be for damn sure. You could be for damn sure that they are watching. And I think that it's going to end up being, I know. It's going to end up being one of these scenarios where, these feds are going to get involved with, the people that are distracting the online community, because that's what this is, guys. This is just pure, plain and simple, a distraction, right? That online community in Cal City is a beard between the real investigation and what us as people out of town. Look what they're doing. Always talk crazy to somebody that's out of town trying to do their best on this thing. Always telling them, well, come bring your funky ass down here, man. Look here, man. The dots been connected. Now, the issue at hand really isn't were you involved in the manner you are now in the beginning. That's not the issue. The issue is that you involved yourself in a way and in a thing that you shouldn't have. So there's going to be someone in here that's like, in the comments, it's going to be like, what does this have to do with the boys? Please don't even start with that. This little 10-minute video is just to tell the people to stop believing what you hear on these channels that are boots on the ground. Like I hear that boots on the soil. Guess what? It's the boots on the soil that's made this thing really, really janky, man. And you cannot, you folks that are playing with this, man, I found a GoFundMe for somebody that was set up, that's a channel down there, needing $25,000, and it's $625 in that account. Like, bro, you're doing God's work. What do you need $25,000 for, fam? That's just one of the outlets that's being exploited to absolutely shovel the money off of this case. everyone except for Doug that goes there, what are they doing? They're standing on the street. Like, we stopped seeing searches a long time ago. Shave the beard off, folks. Shave the beard off that's between you and the real investigation. And you know what it is. What it is that there's got to be all these smoke screens and smoke and mirrors when somebody brings up some real wild shit that these people cannot help themselves. They involve themselves with this stuff. And then what happens is they start putting themselves on the news. They start, slanging it over here and slanging it over there and putting themselves in front of the police. And then, knowing that the police come on here, bro, the police know about the bamboozling and the leading astray y'all got going on, man. Y'all done put yourself in the middle of something ugly. Ugly. Oh, man. Shave the beard off, people. There is a whole movie being played out in front of you on YouTube by these characters and actors on the soil. I don't trust nobody on the soil except for Doug. Funny as that sounds to some of you other people, right? Because that in my super behind the ball part online community in the Discord, I'm here to tell you folks that the community that I'm working with doesn't just work on this community. They work on hundreds of other cases. And so there's going to be people that say, prove it, prove it, prove it. Man, listen to me. I can't prove it because the integrity of this community, it goes on after this and it was going on before this. Right? So it's not about the internet in that respect. It is a whole community of people that I can go in and out of that there's no opinion in there whatsoever. You guys would be real scared of that. Right? I woke up yesterday to somebody sending me documents about Doug. That when you do the document and you add up the math, it would have made Doug an offender when he was 9 years old. These people spent all night to send me this. And then when I told them, I said, this isn't what it is, AV. This isn't what it is. I implore you to show me all the extra follow-up you said that you had about this offense. Bro, you're a beard. You're a beard. This whole community of people that's out there doing this crazy shit. People go online and look at their channels and look at all the opinion and all the mess and the drama that they put up as soon as somebody gets close. And it is close. And last night you saw it on the live. I had 100 or more people emailing me. Benny, go look at this, go look at that. I was busy. I got on this morning to see all the hubbub and it's gone. For what? For what? I ain't brought down not one video. What is that all about? Somebody email me the video or why the video was brought down, right? Please do that. Altitudefilms with a Z at gmail.com. Love y'all, man. Shave the beard.